far over the misty mountains rise, leave us standing upon the height.
A movie making its final Comic-Con appearance. The Hobbit, Battle of Five Armies.
Man. If you believe that, I've got some marshland to sell you in New Zealand.
Let's just say The Hobbit's been at enough Comic-Cons now that it used to just be one movie once upon a time.
But I don't think, so you're just saying The Hobbit in general. I don't think they're done with Middle-earth by any stretch of the imagination.
Really?
Much as sort of Harry Potter has found new life with Fantastic Beasts, I think we're going to start seeing some, maybe not written by Tolkien
so line
stuff
up now,
set in the Lord of the Rings universe. But for this movie, it is a swan song. It's like Peter Jackson. This is his final, most likely his final Lord of the Rings movie. Yeah. And this whole cast that's been developed for many, many years now.
And some of the folks who are new to the universe of Tolkien. And by new, I mean like there's only been 2 movies, so
just the last
you get somebody
10 years.
like Benedict Cumberbatch and Lee Pace, Evangeline Lilly. I think Comic-Con for them will be a very, very fun experience. I know they've been there before, but to be part of something that's as massive as Tolkien and be there for the final of the Hobbit movies, I do think it's going to be. I am expecting kind of a poignant moment or two on stage. You know?
Yeah,
I mean, I'm sure it'll get the big standing O as it leaves and everything.
I felt Peter Jackson thought he was done with the trilogy after Return of the King, and then when he was brought back into it, I feel like it reinvigorated his love of Middle Earth and stuff. But this, I think, is truly the end, and so I think you're right. There'll be some emotion there at the panel, and I'm excited to see like what comes out of it. I want to see more Smaug too.
Well, and I guess I'm looking forward to this panel in a way I look forward to the last episode of a beloved TV series, just that moment of closure with it and all that.
First of all, God bless you for loving Tauriel. I'm very proud of that character, and I know there was a lot of controversy about the addition of her into the Tolkien brand. And what can we expect of her in the third installment is that she was introduced as a hero, and she will continue to display heroic qualities. The romantic story that is sort of was left hanging in the balance at the end of the second film will be somewhat resolved, and mostly the film just reaches a climax, so it gets more like Rings. It gets a little bit darker, a little bit more violent, a little more sophisticated, a little bit more adult, and that's the case for all the characters. All of our arcs have reached their peak, and now we just have to see it through to the end.
What's interesting is that in addition to sort of the love triangle that has been created and that people have sort of invested in with this character, is that I felt like there was almost a class sort of conversation happening with Lee Pace's character.
Yeah.
How are we going to see that play out, or has that run its course?
No, it hasn't. It hasn't at all. And I think that where the class struggle comes in, you can also even maybe extend it as far as a little bit of a sex, a gender struggle, and there's just familial issues there, which everybody can relate to. Everybody has daddy issues. Everybody has mommy. Somebody has an issue somewhere in their family, and a lot of that comes to the fore in this film between my character and Thranduil.
Okay.
Evangeline, thank you so much for coming by. Obviously, we're big fans of your work in film and TV. I look forward to becoming a fan of your work in literature
Thank you.
as well.
Thank you very much.
November.
Thank you.
November.
misty eye of the mountain below. Keep careful watch of my brother's souls. And should the sky be filled with fire and smoke, keep watching over during suns. If this is to end in fire, then we shall all burn together. Watch the flames climb high into the night, calling out, Father, oh, stand by and we will watch the flames burn over and on the mountainside. And if we should die tonight, we should all die together. Raise a glass of wine for the last time, calling out, Father, oh, prepare as we will watch the flames burn over and on the mountainside. Desolation comes upon the sky. Now I see fire inside the mountain. I see fire burning the trees, and I see fire hollow in soul. I see fire, blood in the breeze, and I hope that you remember me. People fall, then surely I'll do the same. Confined in mountain holes, we got too close to the flame, calling out, Father, oh, hold fast and we will watch the flames burn over and on the mountainside. Desolation comes upon the sky. I see fire inside the mountain. I see fire